Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today my video is going to be on flying with a 2-month-old. I say 2-month-old because not baby, because flying with a 2-month-old and flying with like a 9-month-old are completely different. So these are just my tips, and I only know about flying with a 2-month-old because I haven't flown with my baby when he's any other age. So at 2 months I flew home back to Washington so that my baby could meet all of my family, because that's where I'm from. And I watched so many YouTube videos trying to figure out basically what I need to do to make sure that it's like a smooth flight, because I did it all by myself. My husband didn't go with me, and so I was very nervous and kind of scared, and but it all worked out. And these are the things that I used and the things that helped me. So number one, I'm going to say, is a waterproof phone case. Now I sound weird, but I had bought waterproof phone cases for Tuff and I to go on a vacation once, and we ended up not going on that vacation, so I had these waterproof phone cases, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this now? So, and it comes with a thing to go around your neck. I got them off of Amazon. I'll show you. Okay. So this is exactly what I used. And it has a thing to go around your neck, and so basically I put everything in it. I put my phone in it, I put my boarding pass in it, I put my money, my cards, what I was going to need like right off the bat, I put in that, because I didn't want to have to fumble through everything while also having my baby with me. My second tip is going to be, check your bags. You get a carry-on and a personal item when you go on a plane, obviously, but I say, even if you don't need to check your bag, like you can just use it as carry-on, check it, because it's just one more thing that you're gonna have to carry with you and keep track of, and it's just so much easier to pay the $25 and have it checked. I would say, this is another tip, is only bring your diaper bag, and make it a backpack diaper bag. It makes things so much easier, so you have everything that you need for your baby on your back, and you don't have to like lug it around, and like it can just be on your shoulders, and you have your hands free. So diaper bag in a backpack form, definitely. Another thing, a baby carrier. Of course, it can be whatever baby carrier you like. I just had one that clipped everywhere instead of, I know they have the wraps and stuff, but definitely a baby carrier, because I was able to carry him around, and it just made it easier. Again, hands free. And you do have to you have to take it off when you go through the security, I think, but obviously you still hold your baby when you go through security, but you just have to like take it off, I think. I can't really remember, because it's been like 6 months now. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, in my diaper bag video, I have this already, because I generally keep these in my diaper bag, but I had changing pads, but not just any regular changing pads. I had I had dog pads. So I use dog pads, and I explain why in my diaper bag video, but I use them because I can lay them down on, like, for changing, and then I can just throw it away, and it's so much nicer to not lay my baby on a journey. It just grosses me out to lay them on the regular changing pad. So I had those. I didn't actually change him in the airport, because I just changed him before, and it wasn't really that long of a flight. It was like 2 hours, and so I didn't need to. The other thing is, of course, nurse or bottle feed your baby at takeoff and or at landing. You don't have to. I noticed that he really only needed it at takeoff, and he was asleep when we landed, and it didn't really seem to bother him, and since he was sleeping and being so quiet, I really didn't want to wake him, and it was a good decision because he was just fine. I do recommend, maybe all I had was a nursing tank top and a cardigan, which was really smart for me, because then it was easy to nurse on the plane, because I do breastfeed, and that way, you know, I didn't have to fumble with slipping a shirt up and stuff like that. I really could just clip down and feed him. Again, to go along with the nursing thing, I had a nursing cover because, of course, on a plane you are in close proximity to people around you, and having a nursing cover also, just if you're modest, and that's just how I feel. I mean, if you just want to whip it out, you do you, but to me, I liked having the cover, and so I definitely recommend a nursing shirt, or you can do a shirt, nursing tank. I just did a tank and a cardigan and a cover for on the plane. Sorry, my camera died. But my last tip is to stay relaxed and stay calm, because when you're stressed out, or if you're worried about what's going on or the people around you, then your baby is just gonna, you know, feel that, and it's gonna, you know, probably make them cry. And I was the woman at waiting for the gate, or waiting at the gate for the plane, to board the plane, and Sean, he was 2 months old and screaming his head off. Screaming, crying. I could not calm him down. I tried walking and blah blah blah, and I think he was just hungry, but I was really saving. I really wanted him to eat for sure at takeoff, to, you know, make sure he was okay. So I was trying to hold off, and he was just screaming and crying, and he was just not happy, and I just had to keep thinking to myself, it's going to be okay. It's just a 2-hour flight, and I'm probably never going to see these people ever again. And I know, like, obviously I don't want to be rude to the people around me, but I mean, I'm just trying to, like, I'm just trying to do it by myself. And there were those people, you know, people who look at me like, oh my god, great, we're gonna be on this plane with this baby that's screaming. And then there were the people that gave me the sympathy look, and basically I just tried to just completely ignore. I was focusing on him, and that's basically what I did. On the plane, he was a dream. He was so good on the plane. I fed him, and then he was happy. 2 months old though, he wasn't active, like, you know, I basically just could go like this and he would fall asleep, and it was the cutest thing ever. But he was actually awake the whole time on the plane, and I think he kind of liked it. The plane actually kind of acted like almost like a sound machine. You might be able to hear his sound machine going on right now. But, you know, it turned out just fine. I made it, he made it, and you just have to stay calm and stay relaxed. And if people are rude to you because you have a crying little baby, that's their problem, not yours, because babies cry. So yeah, those are my tips for taking a 2-month-old on a plane. And I'm sure, you know, there's other things that work for other people, but that is what worked for me. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much.